Time for the Disney deathmatch. Play the. There's a thing, right? I think there's a thing.
Is there? I don't know.
There's a thing. There it is. All right, we stole this from Locked In with Eric Morton, and now it's on this show. So, of course, here, down in the lower left-hand corner, coming to you from a very depressing Las Vegas, is Eric Morton. You're muted. We have you muted, probably. It's probably us.
No, no.
No, it's not us.
Nathan has me muted.
I have him muted. Gotta mute everybody first. Hold on. He's good.
You might want to turn that speaker
We're
back.
so good at this.
Fabulous Las
Yeah, could
Vegas.
you
Here we
crank
go.
that up a bit?
Can you hear me?
He's done that every time. Now, do we fix it?
Yeah.
Someone talk, please.
Am I fixed?
Hey,
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Hear you?
All right, there we go.
There
He's
we
like,
go.
all right, well.
Greetings from Las Vegas.
Yes. Allison's down there in the corner, the second nicest person on our staff.
After me?
Jason Diffendahl, Nathan Hartridge, Pete Carney, Nicholas Cicero, and the Wolf.
After me.
All here for the first ever Disney
After Russ the
deathmatch.
Robot.
All right, so the way this works,
I beat up Tom. What? It's a death match. I
can't even get out of a chair. All right, so
He's asleep.
Oh, wait.
you're asleep at the level of 4.
It's way.
Jason, you're dreaming.
I slept in today. I slept in today so I could stay up for this.
Okay.
I was there when Tom told you to slow down, that you were walking too fast.
Jason, wake
When was
up.
that?
That's right.
Wake
At
up,
Soren.
Jason.
Oh, that's right. I wanted to take photos of the queue, and he's like,
He was a slow jog.
okay, so the way this works is we're going to have a matchup. We're going to discuss it for a few moments with the panel. Each panelist vote is going to be worth 2 points. That's the way we're going to do this. Now, typically on Locked In, you would do viewer voting.
Yeah.
Because of the sheer amount of people who watch this show, we are not
Oh, yeah.
going to be doing that. But we will do the Super Chat voting. So Super Chat can sway the voting if you're unhappy at home. Then the Super Chat is, what is that word? Super Chats are worth their dollar amount, so $1 a point. For those of you using the Super Chat, if you decide this is worth that much to you. Yeah, so that's how this is going to go.
Fantastic.
All right, let's show what's the first matchup. It's the bad attractions with bad acronyms. It's Alien Swirling Saucers, or ASS, versus the Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, MILF.
I love it.
So panel, one's got to go. What are we keeping?
Laugh floor, obviously.
Oh, there's noises coming out of the speaker. What's happening?
Are we going around or?
I don't know. Someone
Tom,
jump in.
you have to call on people.
Nick, go ahead.
Oh, me. All right. Get rid of ASS. Get rid of that.
Not a
because-
fan of the ASS?
No, I'm a fan of laughing. I'm a fan of laughter. I like jokes.
You don't want to ride
You're
the ASS?
Isn't MILF a little old for you?
I want to ride the ASS.
Oh.
I thought you would love to ride that ASS.
No, we need the laughter in our lives. I don't need any more spinning. I got enough of that after going to Nomad Lounge tonight. Let's have some laughs.
I could use another drink.
Pete?
This is tough, but yeah, I'm with Nick. I think laughter is the most important thing. I love that the characters in the show are improvised. I think that's huge. Anything with live entertainment is big for me. So give me live entertainment all day. I'm keeping the MILF.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Alien Swirling Saucers was improvised. So,
Touche.
yeah. Wolf.
So here's the thing. Are
you
we...
hearing something in the background?
Yes.
Someone's watching television.
If someone have the show on,
You know, I'm gonna guess it's.
Or a TV
I'm
show?
gonna guess it's Eric because he's in a hotel room. I'm gonna mute Eric.
I see a TV flashing in the background.
Is that the Disney food vlog?
it did just get better.
It's gone now.
Wow, it sounds just like Russ.
It might have been Eric.
It was there.
I think it's Morton.
It was not me.
He's so mad. Wolf.
So are we ranking these on the acronym?
What? No.
No,
like,
it's why you want to keep not the
No.
acronym.
It's just you
No,
fight for yours.
But
Like
what's the
Gaylord
deathmatch?
Palms told us, oh, come on.
No. What's the death match?
Are you saying which word
It's
you like to say
alien
more?
swirling
What's
saucers.
the death match?
Which
We've done this.
attraction do
No,
you
I know
want?
you're right. Technically, so the way we did it
Yeah.
locked in is that it's a very literal thing. But I think the way they're doing it is which attraction would you want to keep, not which
Should we
acronym do
be
you like
fighting
more.
about the name?
is it
That's
That's what we
exactly
normally
it is,
do. Is that
yeah.
like we would fight literally about
It's
which
like,
one-
you know.
like what is more fun to say?
Gotta make the
Eric
decision
has to
here.
I
tell
would
us.
change my vote.
No,
I
it's,
think that's
it's
fair.
which attraction are you keeping? That's
Thank
it.
you.
Which
All right.
attraction
But
are you
based
keeping?
on the acronym.
It's just tied together with a clever idea.
Acronym.
It is.
Yeah.
They are categorized against one another because of their acronyms. So
Yes.
because they are bad attractions with bad acronyms, then you have to pick one.
Okay,
Like
fine.
7
There you go.
DMT isn't fun.
Fine. Get rid of swirling saucers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Monsters
That's not
Inc.
how
Laugh
we do it.
Floor.
Monsters
You
Inc.'s the
pick-
best.
You vote for something. You don't vote against it.
There you go.
Oh yeah, so voting for
You're
Monsters.
keeping Laugh Floor.
Have you
Laugh
ever
Floor.
You're
been unlocked in?
demolishing ASS.
Correct.
Yep. Guys, we have a super chat.
I marked it down already. Mike said
All right,
Meg
we're
already
marking and
gave
talking later.
$5 for MILF. I already marked it down. MILF is destroying the ass.
Wow.
Sorry. All right, moving on.
Yikes. I have so many things. You know how hard this is not to make jokes during this?
LeBron is in there.
She's a homo. God. What? Sorry. Nathan, go ahead.
Yes. Well, as you all know, I'm a film professor, and I believe.
Oh, come on! How do we not have a drop for that?
Disqualified.
Oh, jeez. How do we not have a drop?
By trade.
I don't like this.
I believe you need to have a complex narrative, like a thick narrative. A thick narrative is a good thing to have. But I've asked myself, which one of these is thick?
Oh, God.
Lava pole.
Can't they both be?
Why do you keep saying thick?
Like that
It's a
night
thick
narrative.
narrative.
Monkey.
So I
Thick
think
like tamarind
the
syrup.
Yeah,
like this.
The Alien
This is
Swirling
thick.
Saucers has a slightly thicker narrative, maybe because it's more interactive.
Sliding around a seat
It's
is more interactive than actually talking to Tom from Oregon?
Hey, Pete. Hey, when it's your turn, you can tell about what things you think
Oh,
fit.
God. Such a film professor thing to
Whoa.
say.
I want to say that my vote though goes for Laugh Floor because it has a long history of thickness.
Oh,
So
God.
I'm gonna go with Laugh Floor.
Nathan's explanation is about as thick as his head.
I think is the rules for the game that we just played.
That sounded like me explaining the rules of the game show. That was a thick explanation.
You lose all points.
I am so excited to be away from this for a while.
100 points for
My
Nathan.
own mental stability.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go hide in the Alps. I'm joking. We can't travel anywhere. We're Americans. So
By the way, we have 3 rounds.
Why is Pete doing a come hither?
Jason,
Now I'm closer.
before you fall asleep, what do you want?
Oh, the camera.
I need a Sirona.
I would like to vote for the MILF. Because
Which one?
that one actually doesn't even belong in here. It's not a bad attraction at all. It's my favorite attraction in Tomorrowland
Yeah.
after the People Mover and the Carousel of Progress.
And Space Mountain.
It's a no.
Wow.
No,
would-
once you cross 30, Pete, you can't just.
yeah, different.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No, I think Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor is a great attraction.
I meant, like,
fantastic.
mentally.
And the best time to ride Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor is as late in the day as possible
So 6:55.
because all the cast
I'm
members
joking.
are,
It's not old.
because all the cast members are tired. The cast members are tired and they want to get out of there about as much as
Yeah,
time
at
wants to get out of
6:55,
here.
I'm beat.
They've been
Go
there
back
all
to the
day.
contemporary and go to bed.
Yep. God, we should have stayed.
Is that when the raunchy jokes
Eric
happen?
Morton, please.
All right, so I disagree with Jason. These are both bad attractions, right?
What?
No adult should want to go to either of these attractions. That being said, the tiebreaker for me is air conditioning, so my vote would go for the MILF.
Allison?
I would have to. I'm pretty much on par with what Jason was saying. Like, that's kind of my opinion. I like Carousel of Progress, and I like People Mover, and I love going to the laugh floor. I try to make it a point to go there.
Every
almost
time
every
it's
time
open.
I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Allison, if you voted the other way, it would have not made a bit of difference.
I know.
Fun fact.
I'm also taking the laugh floor because I agree with Jason's assessment. I like the laugh floor. Halloween last year, the
Yeah.
Halloween party was super
was
fun.
fun.
We spent a whole party in there. We had a great time. It was really fun. So I think that's a complete blowout. It doesn't matter. The swirling saucers are dead. Long live the MILF. What's the next matchup?
Well, I have there's two matches that say they're both match 2, and then I have a match 3. So I'm not sure the rules here, Eric.
I don't know. Just show the next one. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Just play it.
We'll call this 4 rounds and just move
All
forward.
right, it's time for the
next
goat
one.
battle. It's Tubbs,
Oh, man.
the goat from Conservation Station,
boy.
versus the Dynamite goat from Big Thunder Mountain.
That's easy.
Animatronic goat beats real goat, right?
Well, yeah,
Any
but
day.
I hate
Die.
real things.
Now, like,
Honestly, but
Real things suck.
I would save Tubbs if they put dynamite in his mouth.
Here's my problem with this. Where is the 5-legged goat in this matchup? I would absolutely vote for the 5-legged goat.
Well,
above
once they
either
start
one of
feeding
those.
Tubbs the
Where is the
uneaten
five-legged
cosmic
goat?
rays, he'll grow it.
I know if I get attached to the Dynamite goat, he'll never leave
This
me.
is the joke one, yeah. I think people got it
Let's
today.
just do we move on because we will not actually.
Nick's like, I'm gonna vote
so
for Tom
we're not
Brady because he's
actually-
the goat.
That's why there's 2 number 2s. One is a joke.
This is the joke.
This is
number
a joke
two.
one. All right.
here's your real
Match
one.
number 2 is the Flight Fight. It's Peter Pan's Flight versus Avatar Flight of Passage. Both now only 5 minutes in wait time. Oh, wow. The tables have turned. So, Allison, why don't you start us off?
Me? Oh goodness. This is tough. I'm gonna have to keep Peter Pan. I love it. It's a classic attraction.
I think it's gonna be closer than you
I
think.
like a nice classic dark ride. My husband and I love going on this every time we go to Magic Kingdom. And I love it. It's very whimsical. So I'm gonna keep Peter Pan.
Okay. Eric? Morton?
Tough one for me. I mean, Flight of Passage is an e-ticket attraction, no doubt. Peter Pan's Flight is a classic, and having ridden it recently, I want to keep Peter Pan's Flight.
All right. Jason?
Look, one of these is a racist attraction and one's not. And if I learned anything from my sister this whole week, it's all about racism.
Wow. You might want to rephrase that.
She's been yelling at me the whole week.
Turn on lights.
Oh, man. I don't like this.
Plus, as we discussed, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, this is like the worst Peter Pan attraction there was. If this was Peter Pan in Shanghai, it might be a matchup. But for me, it's a no-brainer. Flight of Passage.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So are we.
Final answer.
Nathan?
Well, Peter Pan is overrated. And it should never have the line it does. It's really short, and it's not even the best one, as Jason already put. So Flight of Passage for sure. It's a unique and wonderful experience.
Wolf?
Yeah, so Peter Pan, yeah, I agree. I don't think it deserves the lines that it does have. And I usually vote on Disney Deathmatch when we used to do it because of the fact that if we knock this one out, like if I knock Peter Pan out, there's still a Peter Pan in like, what is it, Shanghai?
Yeah.
There's still one in Disneyland.
Everywhere but Hong Kong.
Yeah, so
Because they
I
have
wanna
to be
keep-
oppressed.
And they're closed
They're not
anyway.
allowed to fly.
Not even open.
But I want to keep Flight of Passage because it's a unique ride. It's interesting. They've upped their game on that ride. So yeah, Flight of Passage for me.
Peter?
Yeah, I mean, my girlfriend's gonna kill me. Peter Pan is one of her favorites, and it is a fun ride. I'm sure, like when you're a kid, feeling the feeling of flying, but that's exactly what you get in Flight of Passage. That feeling of being airborne, plus the queue is so amazing for Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage is one of my favorite rides on the planet. So, give me Flight of Passage all day.
Nick?
Wait, Jason, were you talking about the Native American scene?
Yeah.
Or the Na'vi people.
Or Na'vi people? Yeah, I don't know.
Let's not touch it.
Yep.
Peter Pan is a
He's got a plan.
classic dark ride attraction, sure, but Flight of Passage is an emotional experience. Like it's an experience. Like it is. It's an experience.
Mike, by the way,
not
just super
emotional.
chatted
I get emotional.
for $5 for Flight of Passage.
I get emotional.
It is built-in audio for the
you go.
blind.
I love it. Like you can't. I mean, it's night and day. I mean, Flight of Passage is what I'm keeping.
They're both in the
of
dark.
course. That's true.
In this day and age where we've lost the great movie ride and Horizons and Mr. Toad and all of those things, I love Flight of Passage. I really love Flight of Passage. But I don't think Disney World could lose another attraction that is so quintessentially a part of its fabric of what it is. If we lose Peter Pan, then we're just another step towards being homogenous junk that some of the newer parks are. I'm keeping Peter Pan for the sake of keeping that park somewhat what it used to be. Yeah, I mean, I love both of these, but Peter Pan, like, that's my childhood, and it means so much to so many people. And also, everyone in the family can ride Peter Pan. Everyone in the family can't ride Flight of Pan. Like, I have memories with everyone in my family of Peter Pan. I don't have that with everyone for Flight of Passage.
You say, what would the park be without it, though? What would Animal Kingdom be without Flight of Passage?
Like it was in 2016.
Animal
It wouldn't have Rivers of Light. It wouldn't have Flight of Passage. You leave at 4 and you go to Disney Springs. That's your day. That's it. You're done. I don't see any more super chats though, so I think that's.
true.
I don't know. I
They
think.
can make super chats until the end.
Oh, they can.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets heated
wait,
towards
this
the
is
end.
Still pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is 13 to 6. Avatar versus Peter Pan. So.
And a $7.01 super chat will sway it.
Well, also, I don't know if you know this, but all of us are worth 2 points each.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
2. All right. What's the final matchup?
Match.
It is the Imagineer Rumble.
Oh, jeez.
It's Mark Davis versus Alice. Not Alice. Who's in the middle? They're Mary Blair's in the middle.
That's
Mark Davis versus Mary Blair versus Joe Rohde.
Yikes.
Ooh.
We have to only keep one, right?
Yeah.
2 must go.
You have to keep one.
Think about everything we would
Oh, it's
lose.
the attractions though.
Yeah.
No, it's
No, it's the people.
It's the people, right?
Yeah, but if we eliminate them, that means we've lost everything they've helped create.
You
That's
lose
not what it
everything.
means.
Eric, explain.
It erased onto the photographs.
So the intent behind this was what's the most iconic Mark Davis attraction? Is it not Pirates of the Caribbean?
Probably.
And what's Mary Blair's most iconic attraction? It's a Small World. Joe Rohde's is Expedition Everest. So it's really those three.
Brody's the
attractions.
entire
That's the
Animal
attraction.
Kingdom.
Yeah, I don't want to take. We're not going to wipe out Animal
I
Kingdom.
mean,
We're gonna kill
2 of them are wiped out.
Right.
I mean, nature has kind of already settled this for us.
Damn.
You know.
I don't know. It's just life, people. I mean, it's
All
just-
right, Nick.
Yeah.
Pirates versus Small World versus Everest. So what are we picking? 1? Do 2 have to die?
One.
You pick one. You
2
vote for
died.
one.
2
Yeah.
die.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
you
is,
pick what. There can be only one. It's like,
This
it's
is
kind of a
bad.
You're gonna hate my
Like
answer.
Highlander. Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's not hard. Small World and Everest die. I mean, Pirates is essential to the Disney experience, and Mark Davis, I mean, he made that what it is. His caricatures, his humor. So I have to say Pirates.
Pete?
this is harder for me than I thought it would be. Because at first, like, snap reaction, like, what would I want to go on more often? Everest. But I wouldn't want to lose Pirates. I think, like you said, it just means more and more animatronics. Like, I would do Everest 50 times for every one time I do Pirates.
I agree with you.
And I know Tom shaking his head because he hates Everest, but I love Everest. I'm a huge fan of Everest. But again, if just what Pirates represents, you can get the whole family on there. Like I said, all the animatronics. There's adventure. There's fun. There's humor. I gotta keep Pirates.
Wow. Wolf?
Oh, and it wasn't even close for Small World. See you, Mary.
That's so mean.
No, I'll hang out with the Contemporary.
Gosh, I don't even know. I'm not choosing Everest. Sorry.
It's fine. I didn't
I'm
choose
going
either.
for Everest. Yeah, not going for Everest. But the Pirates and the Small World is the thing that's getting me. Just because of what each attraction, represents in itself.
You love boats.
Yeah.
I love boats.
Love boats.
The love boats.
But shoot,
He'll be making another room.
I'm gonna go Pirates. Because of everything you guys said. Honestly, it's just classic. And I think the different, parks would be kind of lost without it. So, yeah, Pirates.
Jason.
This is tough for me because, all right, so 2 of these Imagineers wear earrings and 1 does not.
We just got a super chat for $2. Think of all the earrings we would lose. I think that's for Everest.
Yeah.
So we got,
That's great, Jason.
Wait. Mary Blair definitely had earrings. So.
that's right, 2 wear earrings and 1 does not. That's what I said.
He didn't say piercings.
Then you've got 2 are boats and 1 is not.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got 2 make me ill and 1 does not.
Yeah.
Wait, that one's backwards.
Everything makes you ill.
1 makes
Garden
me ill.
Grill at less than 1 mile
That
an
does
hour
make me
makes you
ill.
ill.
Yeah. Garden Grill makes me ill. So for me,
2 have iconic music.
I kind of think that the original, I think the way that I'm going to decide this is which one is the oldest. Because I'm old.
Yeah, what was it like at the World's Fair? Like when you first...
That's right. What's the only one of these I went on at the World's Fair is my question. There's only one that I went on at the World's Fair. And that was Small World. So I'm picking Small World.
Usual Jason logic.
Yep.
Nathan.
I remember the first time I saw that Yeti stand up.
Being a film
I have more
professor,
Imagineer than I do the ride.
only one of these has had a film named after it.
I'm more Imagineer, and there's no question. I have speaking of thick.
Is that a Joe Rohde book?
2 full volumes.
That's
On
just
Mark
Joey's
David.
Instagram post. it's like 8 of them.
I just don't think there's any doubt, like, of these 3, I think they all have done immense work and have had immense impact on the Disney brand. But I think Mark Davis has a more... that's tough because Joe Rohde basically has a whole part. But I think Mark Davis is such... I look at Jungle Cruise and I think there is a ride and it's sort of boring and stale, and they bring in Mark Davis and they say, Mark, add jokes, and he basically creates the format for dark rides and theming and jokes that have lasted a long time. So, Mark Davis for me.
Our pen died. Eric.
All right, I'm in a room full of people here at the Bellagio Resort and Casino. I'm going to let them help me vote.
Are you in the
I know
presidential
Pirates
suite?
is among my favorite attractions, but I'm going to defer to my panel here. Pirates. I have 3 Pirates and 1 Everest. We're going with Pirates. And then I'll mute them.
I also should have mentioned 2 of these attractions are culturally insensitive, and 1 is culturally sensitive.
Oh my god.
I don't like
Right on time.
Oh, jeez.
But anyway, it's
So
not
we got
going
a
to
bunch
sway
of
my
super
vote.
chat votes. Mike, $5 for Small World. Hannah, $3 for Everest. Allison, go ahead.
Hannah's not wrong though.
Yeah.
So I think that if it was going for the Imagineer and all of the stuff that they have done over the years, I probably would have gone one way. But I think if it's just based simply on which attraction that we're going to be keeping, I'm going to go with Small World. I'd like to keep that because I feel like that's one of the ones that really launched Walt Disney and Walt Disney, theme parks, and I'm gonna kind of also vote for a female Imagineer because there aren't too many big female Imagineers that we all know and love.
That's true. Well, Mark was married to one of them.
Oh, yeah.
We got two
Look at the
giant
super
super
chats,
chats. Dan Sorrow gave $20 for It's a Small World, so that's suddenly winning.
Oh, jeez.
Pat Mc75 gave $10 for Pirates of the Caribbean, but
All right.
Small World's winning by 4, it looks like.
That's close.
Right? Oh no, Small World's winning by 9.
Oh,
Arlo's losing all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Wow. Are we sure?
Is that right? Did I do the wrong math?
Maybe.
No, that should be right. No?
probably right.
Lowest points wins, right?
Small World got $20.
Did you have the $2.90? Did you have the $3 for Rhodey?
Yeah, that has 5. That's all donations.
Did you add in the 9 from Magic Carpets?
I'm gonna go. Everest obviously is eliminated because it's a piece of trash.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go.
So that's immediately out of the
Oh,
equation.
jeez.
Nope, there's $15 for Everest.
Yeah.
Everest.
Wow.
Still a piece of garbage.
No, it's not. Oh, you too.
Thank you
garbage.
For your donation.
It is
So
not
now
garbage.
it's tied with Pirates.
It's in my top 5 rides in all of Walt Disney World.
Does it work?
Let's pretend that you never knew what it could do.
It's a roller coaster. Is it a good roller
It's a
coaster?
great roller coaster.
Does it change the industry forever? No.
Yeah, now no one is building an intertwined system with an animatronic that doesn't work.
That's correct. Now they just don't even build animatronics. That's right. They're just projecting. That's correct. So it's between Small World and Pirates, and it's like picking children. I love Small World. I think the art style is incredibly charming. The song is as classic as can possibly be. The animal, I love the animal figures. I think they're just about the most charming thing the company's ever done. But then you have Pirates, which actually just changed everything. Set a standard for which every other attraction since has been judged. When you judge Primeval Whirl and Triceratops Spin, you typically are judging those against basically Pirates of the Caribbean and that quality standard, which is what's happened since then. Dumbo gets away with it because Dumbo was before Pirates. But if you came after Pirates, you couldn't get away with Slinky Dog Dash and Alien Swirling Saucers and Incredicoaster and those things because the bar had been raised to a point at which people expected that every time out, that level of storytelling. And when the attraction is new and debuts, like you ride it and you're like, that is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen in my life. And that's the standards. I think it has to be Pirates. Pirates is my pick, and that Pirates has to stay.
It's because we
Not necessarily the Florida one. The Florida one's garbage, but
Shanghai.
Disneyland.
do we have any more super chats? Because otherwise, I think Small World won.
Oh.
God, I hope someone.
Give people another few
What's
moments.
the score?
I
there?
hope someone super wealthy just destroys.
What I have, I
they-
don't know if this is right. 29 for Small World, 22 for Pirates, and
Can I
20
super
for
chat on
Everest.
Discord? Like, where do I super
Yeah.
chat this?
And Nick's over there. How do I super chat?
Everyone in the
We
chat
can
just.
just deduct it from your paycheck.
You have that Discord in your head.
I want to give people a moment. To see
Deputy
if they-
Dog makes a great point that Mark Davis walked so Joe Rhodey could run. I like that a lot.
Ooh.
Oh.
$10 for Mark Davis.
10 for Mark Davis.
There
Okay.
you go.
Hey.
Ooh.
5 for Pirates.
Another cat.
The redhead must stay.
Ooh.
I keep my paycheck.
There you go.
I'm gonna give people another 30 seconds.
I know Rhodey's watching the show, so he'll probably jump in at some point.
Get eBay there. And
15 seconds.
This is what we went through on Saturdays, man.
Yeah, it is. It's so tense.
It's like us voting and then just waiting.
Maybe we shouldn't do this segment at the end of the show anymore.
Where would you like to do this segment? Oh, we got one at the last second.
Oh!
What is
I guess that's a Mark
$5 more
Davis.
for Pirates.
Yeah, Davis also worked on Haunted Mansion 2. Remember, this is Pirates.
There's more
DL
for
Pirates.
Rhodey, though.
Oh.
Yeah,
Another
Rhodey's, get in here.
But Pirates won. That's all.
what about Jungle Cruise?
Pirates of the Caribbean wins one.
Okay, no more.
Jungle
no more.
Cruise.
But
Come
that's
on.
not in this conversation.
Oh, it's just the Imagineers.
Picking one.
Yeah,
Pirates
we're not
win,
demolishing a
Smallworld and
person.
Everest are dead. I'm sorry,
All right.
everyone. Those are the rules.
Good night.